How's it going, guys, and welcome back to yet another video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Nikon cameras, and more specifically about vlogging with Nikon cameras. I've been vlogging for a few years now, and during those few years I've always vlogged with a Nikon camera, with the exception of my GoPro, my drone, and on occasion my phone. But as like a sort of standard, I've always used Nikon cameras to vlog with. Now, I thought you guys might find it quite interesting because Nikon isn't the brand that sort of comes to most people's minds straight away when you consider making vlogs. Obviously, a lot of people are big into their Sonys and Canons and that sort of thing, but I, like I say, have been using these for a good few years. You may be wondering why, and if I'm being completely honest, the reason that I actually started vlogging with Nikon cameras was because I bought this D3200. This was one of the first DSLRs I ever bought, and it came with a few different lenses, and because I already had those lenses and I was just starting out into video, I wanted to buy a DSLR that was compatible with these lenses, because obviously lenses aren't cheap. I wanted to be able to carry on with the lenses I've got, but with something that was a little bit more user friendly, because this D3200, which was, like I say, the first camera I bought, wasn't the best for vlogging, especially as it's only got the screen on the back, so you can't really see what you're doing. And with this 18 to 55mm kit lens, it made like horrible autofocus noises and wasn't great at autofocusing. So what I did was I bought this, the Nikon D5600. It's a DSLR like the D3200, crop frame sensor again, nice compact, not massive, not dead heavy. Obviously it is with all this stuff going on, but yeah, I bought it. It had the whole flip screen, decent frame rates, pretty much silent autofocus. And then as the years went on, I just sort of adapted it and just tried to make it the best I could for vlogging. So I bought this 10 to 20mm lens, which is lovely and wide. The reason the quality and the stuff has changed on the video is because I was actually shooting with this camera. Obviously I can't shoot with this camera and show you this camera properly, but we'll get onto what I'm shooting on in a moment. But yeah, I adapted it. I've had this little bridge thing, put that on. I've got a light here, which is ideal for like low light. This is a pretty good camera for low light. Obviously it's better with the light. Rode mic, shotgun mic, no batteries required and stuff. Really user friendly. Just a great thing to go vlogging with. I really enjoy my cameras and that sort of stuff. I really enjoyed making this, and other than the tripod, because it's got on a bit of weight now to the point where it every now and then sort of falls sideways, which isn't great when you're vlogging, I'm pretty happy, and I think I'm pretty much done with this setup. I'll probably buy a different tripod and then I will be pretty much finished with it and be happy to continue using it. But over the years I have adapted to it, like I say, and made it better. But as a whole, like this actual camera for recording, the autofocus isn't amazing, and it unfortunately doesn't shoot 120 frames per second or 4K, but it does shoot in 1080p, and I don't bother doing any more than 1080p anyway. It also shoots in 60 frames per second, which is sort of more than enough for what I need. Overall, it's like a fantastic camera. The only issue with it is, just like I say, the bending thing, the only issue with it is sometimes there are occasions where this is too much. Not necessarily for me. I thoroughly enjoy taking this place and stuff. I think it's really cool. I'm quite proud of what I've managed to put together. But there are some occasions where you're better off not taking a big thing like this. And that's where this comes into play. This is the Nikon A900. And obviously it is a lot smaller than the Nikon DSLR that I use. It's a lot lighter than the DSLR, and it's just easier to sort of take about places. It's also got the cool little flip screen. It doesn't just flip, it tilts and does all sorts of magical things, but it's so ideal. And with this tripod, this is one of those little Manfrotto, whatever, little mini ones that you see quite about a bit. It bends to where I want it to, and it's very, very sturdy, which I really like in the tripod, especially after messing around with the JB Gorilla Pod and how much that sort of moves around. It's nice to sort of have full control on how you want it. It's very stiff, very good. But this little camera, and you'll find these aren't like incredibly expensive. I did a whole video on this Nikon A900, I'll leave the link in the description, but the qualities that it's got for the price point are insane. In fact, this is a little video that I took on a recent vlog. Look at the zoom on this camera. Like, it's ridiculous, just from a little compact camera that you can keep in your bag and stuff. And I don't want to go massively too much into just specifically talking about this camera, but again, this is a Nikon. Not many people think Nikons are the sort of, well, the Nikons aren't the go-to vlogging camera, And I just want to put that out there that, you know, some of these Nikon cameras are fully capable of being vlogging cameras. I really just wanted to make this video to show that you can vlog with Nikon cameras. If you have a Nikon camera and you're interested in vlogging, definitely give it a go. If you haven't got a camera already but you're looking at getting a Nikon but you're worried about what people say, you can vlog with a Nikon camera, and quite well. If you're interested in footage from a Nikon camera, all of my footage, like I say, has been shot on a Nikon camera today, but also a lot of my other videos are shot on Nikon cameras, so go check them out. If you would like to see more around the big camera I had here a second ago, the Nikon D5600, let me know in the comments down below and I'll find a way of making a whole video for that. I'm a bit cautious on how I do it because of the fact that I shoot everything with this camera, and if I'm trying to record this camera, I'm gonna have to find another camera to record it that's got better quality. So yeah, if you're interested in looking at my big vlog setup, let me know in the comments down below. I hope you've enjoyed this video, I hope you found it interesting. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you've enjoyed, and I will hopefully see you guys in yet another video. See you later, guys.